Ho ho buddies, once Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing the Somnium Files. And last time we had the realization that there seems to be something about the Somnium. The Somniums are like the dreams that we enter and try and get facts from and information from our suspects when we're trying to investigate some kind of crime. And it turns out that they seem to have more of an impact on the real world as... last time we went into So's Somnium, and because Iris had died, and when we went into So's Somnium, we changed the dream so that Iris wasn't stabbed, and then in the real life, Iris wasn't stabbed, so we're finding out more about that, but in the meantime, we're talking to Hitomi. Let's talk to Hitomi. Hiya, Hitomi. We're going to summarize. In fact, we've finished talking to Hitomi. We're going to have it summarized.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Oh, okay, let's have a look at the drawing on the wall.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time.
One who shot me.
It was only for 3 months, but
Ooh. Summarize for me now? The drawing on the wall looks interesting.
I met him about 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but
And take a picture and put it on Instagram.
he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me.
Oh yeah, he was doing that to hide the fact that he was there when people were trying to find him, right? So it made it look like they were just a couple in the shrine or whatever
I
this
was
place
shocked,
is.
But when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps. And then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance. And don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal. So I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Interesting. More?
Even though
Give
we
me more.
first kissed seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
Ah, he was the wuss.
He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our
More,
second
please.
kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you,
Oh, okay.
but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park.
So what's the connection between all of this then? Because why would then somebody kill Iris? And then there was a previous timeline where Ota gave us like a sinister look. Ota looked like he was a baddie.
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh.
And he tasered us as well, didn't he?
So exciting.
I don't know about this.
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture.
Yeah, I just want to know about the colours and stuff.
He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate.
Okonomiyaki. I wanted to make okonomiyaki. What does that mean? Okonomiyaki. He was working with the hot plate. Okonomiyaki. What is okonomiyaki? Should I know what okonomiyaki is? Okonomiyaki is a pancake. Is that what they mean? Okay, it's a pancake.
It was ridiculous.
He wanted to make a okonomiyaki.
He was trying to flip one, and
There we
it flew in
go.
the air and landed right on my head.
Oh, okay.
Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere.
And then I was
It
shot.
not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor,
Jesus, sounds like a nightmare.
so Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
Everyone stay still so I can draw it. More?
Those days didn't last.
It wasn't long until I was being shot.
6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
The guy that committed suicide later.
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at
The
the time,
Yakuza boss.
but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop.
Because of the okonomiyaki.
He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
And what's the connection between this guy and Shoko? Because was Shoko going... Is it Shoko? Is that a name? Names. Shoko, dead. Yes. Yeah, that's right. So, Shoko was visiting him in jail? What was the deal with that?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details.
Murdering a bunch of women, wasn't it?
So he became a target for underworld criminals.
He is the one part of the duo that was the serial killer from 6 years ago, so...
I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
I wish I knew why as well. More about the picture.
Ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true.
She just said it wasn't true?
I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That it was
I
a planned
dating
attack?
criminal.
I suppose.
He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
What about the picture, please? There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. Alright, we're done. Summarize for me.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing.
Alright, I mean, I was trying to go ages ago.
We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we can go to the Seijima residence. We can go to the marble. The Lemnis Gate. Let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. This one, please. Let's get my notes up again.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
I feel like Shoko's connection with the Yakuza is more than just her involvement in an insurance scam.
Did you find anything interesting?
Because why would she be in contact with 86? Not 86, 89.
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate
Yeah, we
number
know this.
89.
Number 89.
Number 89.
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
And in this timeline, Renju hasn't been killed yet. Okay, let's talk to Iba then. What's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Who is 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Punch.
Correct.
Oh. That keeps on happening. What's 89's name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
What's the relationship between So and number 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Right.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Summary.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time.
Really?
Call up boss.
We definitely should do that.
To request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Okay, so we've seen this happen already. Now? Okay, whatever. We're gonna go to this place. So's place, isn't it? Is that where I said we were going? Yes, So Sejima. So Sejima.
I heard there was no body found at the
Oh, I'm really
storage
small.
warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Oh yeah. The Sejima residence. A stone. A garden stone. That's a big green mocky. Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. A spherical bush. Oh, I can look at it more. Not a mocky. Okay, let's talk to So. About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've
Sure
never
you
seen her
don't.
Before.
Date.
He's lying.
He was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing.
Maybe. I wonder whether So's going to be murdered.
What are you hiding, So?
Because Iris got close to Renju and Renju was killed. Why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
So much so that I won't even face you.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
Come on, tell me.
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
Why not?
And why not?
That's what I said.
We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
About number 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
Is he lying again, Iba?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco.
Punch.
He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My
Oh
secretary...
yeah, that's right.
probably decided
So's a politician, isn't he? About 89.
If you need information, you can ask her.
Okay.
I can't help you.
But where is she?
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me.
You were just feeding the pigeons?
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you.
Oh, he's doing a Columbo.
To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Oh, cool.
I don't ever want to see you again.
Nice.
So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us, understand?
So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing.
Take your pill for blood pressure.
Any higher could kill you.
Really?
Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright, I guess we're going. Nothing else to see. I saw a green thing then. Tree. A tree. Pond.
Have a look. A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Okay.
Oh, hey everybody.
Heard a strange voice just now. Could it be a pond? Weird. That was funny. That was a bit funny. Let's go. So we can go to Marble or Lemniscate. I want to go to Lemniscate. I want to find Renju, wherever Renju is.
I am so aggro right now.
Who says that?
You angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
I don't know what any of those places means.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Alright, hello, Iris. Hello, receptionist. I want to know where Renju is.
I want to too. We've been
Oh.
looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Alright. Can I have your contact information?
Why?
well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date.
Suddenly this is a dating sim.
Just let me have this.
I can ask again.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Come on, Mary Socket.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Iva flew over my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so, my story ended. The end. Alright. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for information. What's your type?
Well,
People with an eye missing.
I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I cannot even picture that.
Alright. Cool. I want to know your measurements. Because I'm a completionist.
I'm
And no.
5'4".
That's funny.
That is clearly not what you meant.
The receptionist is sitting behind the desk. Okay. Iris. I saw your body. Where's Renju? Why was your phone off yesterday? Why was your phone off yesterday? I want to know that.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
What? About the late night visitor. She's not going to know what I'm talking about.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
Really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Wait, you go on a date with me?
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
I knew it.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection.
Overruled.
Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Uh-oh. Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
No. Do you know Sejima, the politician? Politician.
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
You promise.
No, not at all.
Okay. Have the day off? Question mark.
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemnisgate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
I saw your body.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
I told you not to laugh.
That's what I said.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here.
Or are you?
Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious.
I love the clap. Yes.
In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And
I
here
mean,
you
you're gonna
are,
sound insane now.
which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you. I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Exactly. You believe me now. Great.
Another bizarre explanation.
Summarize for me.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
We.
For our date, of course.
Should I go on a date with Iris or don't go on a date with Iris? How will this implicate story? Don't go on a date?
Iris, you're too young for me.
Good job, Date.
I can't be seen with you.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop it.
Everybody! This awful man! He...
Fine. I'll do whatever you want.
Really?
It was a false choice.
Yes.
Shovel Forge?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Yay! It's a deal.
Damn it.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
She really is a witch.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Cool.
Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it!
I forgot her name was Tessa.
So, Date, meet me back here at 3?
So is that her actual name or is her actual name Iris? Let's investigate. I know that her persona is Aset, right? Iris. Iris Sagan. Iris is an internet idol. Her stage name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. Great, okay. So even the receptionist calls her Tessa.
If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Oh, Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
get moving.
Marble. Oh, I've missed you,
Need
Mama.
more info on Ren?
I do, thank you.
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
Oh, man.
I see.
You're
You're
frustrated.
so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Whatever. We don't need to keep on hitting with that stick, do we? Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Sure, let's do that.
Absolutely not.
About Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
What's the talent scandal?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
What a thing to introduce into a nice conversation with my good pal Renju. Remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle?
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
On him.
Me? Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course, all the time. That's a huge ice cube.
Not just one.
Two.
Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually,
But someone had to do
I
it.
became friends with the higher-ups.
And everybody wanted to because it was so easy.
They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water.
Oh my god.
And they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage.
Jesus.
Or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural. Like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Jesus Christ.
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So
And they couldn't handle it.
Why am I telling you all this?
And why didn't I report it?
Are you going to arrest me?
No, I'm too good a friend. I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Which must have taken a long time because that was a huge piece of ice. About 89.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
Wow.
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though, nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate, no evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
That's about it.
Alright, let's summarize.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren.
Oh, okay.
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Is it going to be so?
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, let's go. Back to headquarters. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me. We'll find out exactly what she was waiting for. We know what it was for me. We'll find out why she was waiting. Next time on Borderline Games, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.